Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. In today's video we are going to create a register activity, or we can say sign up activity of our blog app. So for that we have to export this UI into icons. So let's start it. So I will just enable layer from here, then I will select all these, and I already grouped this circle and this background, white background image, as you can see that. Now I will just right click and export selected to, and select Android, choose your folder and export it. After export this layer, we just have to copy this Xcode from here, and we'll open notepad and we'll paste it for reference. Now we can close this Adobe XD, and now we have to create new application. So just create uh, with name anything you want. I will use Android blog application, blog app, and next, and select empty activity and finished. And then we have to create some folders to copy and paste our images over there. So we'll see after this Gradle build is complete. So our project has been built it. So I will just go in activity main.xml and see if our art body's activity should loaded or not. It will take some time to load. Okay, so now it loaded. So first I will just create a new activity from here, and we'll choose empty activity and name it with sign up, and create activity. Okay, and then we should have to create another activity. Okay, so this process has been done. So we have to go in activity and sign up, and here we have to import one plain text view, one password, and first we have to constraint it from the all side. So I will just constraint it like this. Okay, and put this right over here, and for password I will use same. Okay, and right, do like that. Okay, so this will constraint, and then just copy and paste it, and move this little bit down, and select this, and we'll have to use match constraint for width for all of our edit text. So just like this. Now just give ID of this as its field. Like for password we use edit text password, and for confirm password we use edit text confirm. Okay, then we have to go in design and import a button right over here. Okay, just constraint it, and do like this. Put this right over here, make this large, go in here and just name is sign up, and before we going to do some designing stuff, we must have to apply our registration code. So if any error will occur, we can solve it out before anything we can do. So go in signupactivity.java and write over here edit text. Oh, sorry. Over here write edit text and write edit text email, edit text password, and edit text confirm. Okay, and also we have to import a progress bar over here, so just constraint it as well. So here, and give visibility to invisible, and here we also have to use progress bar. Okay, and just give this the sign up progress bar, and then we have to make some changes over here. So we have to first write implements on click listeners, and alt enter and implement methods over here, and okay. Then we have to write over here edit text email equals in bracket, write edit text find view by id r.id.edit text email, and just copy and paste it twice, and write edit text password over here, and same for this password, and for this we have to write confirm, and here also we have to write confirm. Okay, same for progress bar, so just write progress bar equals to progress bar find view by id r.id dot sign up progress bar. Okay, and for button we have to also give id to that, so just give id but btn sign up. So just create on click listener on that button, so just write find view by id r.id dot btn sign up dot set on click listener, and write this, and after that just go in this on click method and write switch, and write v dot get id, and open the curly bracket and write case r dot id dot btn sign up, and write break over here and write register user. Okay, then we have to create a class over here, just write private private void, and write the same class which is register user open curly bracket, and here we have to first get this three value into string. So just write string email equals to edit text email dot get text dot to string dot trim and semicolon. So just copy and paste it twice, write over here, write password and write confirm. Okay, and just change this with value, and then we have to import Firebase project in it. So we have to first go in tools and go in Firebase, and on here authentication we must have to choose email and password, connect to Firebase, and just wait for connect Firebase to it. So just create Android blog app project, connect to Firebase, and it will take some time to connect your application with Firebase project. So just wait for it. Okay, so now the app is connected with our project. So just click on add Firebase authentication and select accept changes, and it will resync our project. So as you can see, it will configure our project, and it will take a while. And now the middle build is done. Ignore this error if you using Android Studio 3.1. So just copy this from here and paste right over here. Okay, and I will just going to do like that, and come over here and alt enter to import every classes. Okay, so as you can see, now our Firebase authentication classes is imported over here. So now just come over here and sorry, just go down below here and copy this line, copy and paste over here, and in here we have to write mauth dot create user with email and password, and write email and confirm, because we are going to validate it after that. So just add on complete listener and write new on complete listener. Okay, and put semicolon over here and write if task is successful, open curly braces, and make a toast dot make text get application context and write register done, and select length sort and show. Okay, so before we run application on our emulator, we just have to go in our console of Firebase. So just open your any browser and write console.firebase.google.com, and it will loading, and open your Firebase console and select your project from here and go in authentication from here and set up sign in method and choose email password and enable it, save, and now we can run our app on our Android Studio emulator. So just go and run this app. Okay, now just select your device, and okay, you can run this on your physical device as well. So it will building Gradle file, so it will take while. We will continue this video after a Gradle build is successfully done. Okay, so our app is now loaded, but we can see that we are seeing main activity here. So we have to do changes on this Android manifest file. So just copy this code, Control X, cut and put right over here, and run this again and select OK. So now it will again building Gradle file. So just okay, so now it installing our application again. As now, as you can see, we have our application over here. So I will just write anything for test purpose, abc@gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and just sign up, and as you can see, register done. Now we can put validation over here. So just close this manifest file from here, and just close this as well. Now go in our register part, and just write if email is empty. So it will create error if our email field is empty. So just set error on that. So just write edit text email dot set error, and write your error like email is required. Okay, and then we have to write edit text email dot request focus, and here write return. Okay, so then we have to check whether our email is valid or not. So just write patterns dot email address dot matcher, write email over here, and dot matches, then just open curly bracket and put exclamation mark before pattern, and just copy this and paste over here and write email is not valid. And then we have to check whether our password is empty or not. Then we can put that same like this, and write password is required and set focus. Okay, now check our password's length. So just write password dot length is less than 6 or not, because Firebase only supports password minimum length with 6 characters. So just copy this and paste right over here, and write password length, password minimum length is 6. And then we have to do this with our confirm password. So just copy all of this and paste over here, and just select and replace with confirm, and here also we have to change confirm, so just do like this and confirm. Okay, so like this. Okay, and then we have to do another validation for match confirm password and password is same or not. So just write confirm dot equals, then write password and open curly bracket and paste. Okay, sorry, and copy this and paste and put exclamation marks over here and write password is not same. And we can also put a progress bar over here, over here. So we are going to start our progress bar right here. So just write progress bar dot set visibility and visible, and when the our registration process is complete, we can write progress bar dot set visibility and choose invisible here. Okay, now we can run our app again and run it, and it will building Gradle file, and now you can see that. Okay, so just write abcd@gmail.com, write 123 123 123 123 4 5 6 and 8. Okay, so first we going to change whether our password is same or not. So just hit button, so you can see password is not same. So okay, now password is same and we can see that length is 6. Okay, so now I will write here and we'll see that. Okay, now we have to see whether our email validations are okay or not. So just write like this abcd, and if we are going to create email is not valid, so all our validation are working. Now just hit this sign up button, and as you can see that progress bar is loading, and it will loading and loading and loading. Just wait before. Okay, so register it is done. So now we can apply our UI over here. So I will suggest you to code first, and then you can apply your UI. I will just going to remove this action bar from here, and we'll do some changes over here. So just minimize it and go in and activity signup.xml, and I will going to fast forward this video because I have a video on my channel which is so how to import Adobe XD Ui in Android Studio. So we will see after our UI has been imported. So now our UI has been done, so we can see that on our Android virtual device. So just run this application in our virtual device, and the Gradle build is running. So I will just open device right over here, and our application has done, and now it will showing up here. Okay, so as you can see now our application has loaded and we can see our UI. So just create another account with that, and write, okay, like this, write password over here, and sign up, and progress bar is running, and okay, so it is still running. Sometime it will takes time to register. It depends on your internet connection. Okay, so register is done. Now we can go in our Firebase console and just see in authentication. We can see we have 3 users. The first we tried before our UI, and this one is after our UI. So I hope you like this video. So just give a thumbs up for this video, and subscribe to my channel, and as always like, share, and subscribe this channel.